What's going on, guys? Your boy, Coach Anthony. Okay, today's video is going to be why do you breathe when you punch and how to do it, right? And this is actually as simple as a video as this is actually something that needs to be talked about because I think people really overlook it, all right? So we're going to get right into it. But first, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please share the channel, okay? Also, I need you guys involved in my Q&As that I do. So please keep that notification on so you guys can be on my live Q&A notifications that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of them. No Days Off November was fantastic. I came on 30 days straight, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. So make sure you guys come on. I'll answer a lot of questions on the Q&As, all right? So I would love to have you guys for that. But anyway, why do you breathe when you punch? Well, the first one is stamina, right? So if I don't breathe when I punch, now I'm holding my breath. That's not good because if you hold your breath when you punch, you're going to get tired faster. So you have to breathe, okay? Another reason why you would breathe when you punch is so, and this is one that is actually, people don't talk about it a lot, but if I'm right here and I throw a jab to your head, let's just say, and you slip and throw a jab to my body, or you slip and throw a cross to my body, whichever one you choose. If I throw the jab, when I breathe out, it tightens your core. And that's another main reason. So if I'm throwing a jab to your head and you're slipping and you go to the body of some sort, if I'm holding my breath, oh, see? But when I go ahead and I throw the punch, and if you ever use those medicine ball drills where they throw the ball on your stomach, you'll know that when that ball lands on your stomach, just do it to yourself right now. You'll see that your core tightens up, and that's very important. So how do you do it? It's very similar to stepping with a jab, all right? And you may say, how is breathing similar to stepping with your jab? Because when you step with your jab, the punch and the foot lands at the same time, right? So it's foot punch lands, foot punch lands. But now we're going to breathe at the same time that we release the punch. So it's, now notice, when I release the cross, same thing. Okay, so you're breathing as you're releasing the shot the same way, bang, the feet land. When that feet and that punch lands, the breathing lands, if that makes sense. Okay, so that was just something I thought of off the top of my head. But in reality, you're going to let that breathing go. As soon as that punch leaves its house, the breathing already starts. Okay. Now, one may say, how come some fighters go ha, 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 as opposed to and that is because, well, there's two reasons, okay? But the first one is when you let it out, you just want to let it out, rah, let it out. And you'll notice it feels better as you get more experienced to just let it all out. Just let it out, right? Another reason is that I actually learned this from a trainer is that the judges actually will pay attention to the guy who's ha, 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 and it can actually influence the judges in a good way. Or maybe it could be in a bad way. It could backfire on you if you're not being effective. But if you are being effective, it'll get the judges to pay attention to you a little bit more. Now, that's a little old school trick that I learned from a coach that I'm actually letting you guys have. But for the most part, I'm going to say, it's better to just let it out, right? So if you're on the heavy bag and you go ahead and you just want to go ahead and just, let's just say we work it with a jab. It's a good reminder to breathe as well, okay? When I get beginners, it's funny, especially females. It's really hard to convince females to do it. Like, girls will be like, that looks stupid. And it's just like, no, just breathe. Let it out, right? You're letting it out your nose. Breathe it out your mouth. Inhale in your nose, exhale out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that's another tip, all right? Don't be shy. Another thing is when you walk into a boxing gym, don't be shy when it comes to breathing because this is normal behavior in a boxing gym. This is boxing etiquette, right? This is MMA etiquette. Anybody who's a striker, a boxer who throws punches, we expect that. If I see you hitting a heavy bag and you're not breathing, I'm almost looking at you like, what's wrong with you, dude? You need to breathe when you punch. So don't be embarrassed to breathe. Don't be embarrassed to be like, ha, ha, and let it out. Let it out. You know what I'm saying? Let that breathing out. Let that air out. You have to because it benefits you in your training and it benefits you in the fight. Guys, go to the website, coachanthonyboxing.com. I got the best courses at the best prices, hands down, bar none. I'll put it up against anybody. And you already know, boxing life.